Hi ladies, this is Bambi. Today I want to show you some of the fabulous products I use to make my rather thin and lifeless hair look presentable each day. So I suffer from female pattern hair loss, and I have for many years now. So there are a few must-have products that I use to make my hair look thicker and look better and look more nourished each day. But I guess above all, as any woman with hair loss will tell you, feeling confident is what we all want. When we have hair loss, the one thing that we want is a boost of confidence, and you want to know that your hair loss is your own secret. And I think that is one of the secrets to a great hair day and a great day. So the first product I want to talk about is Boost and Blend. So Boost and Blend is a shake-on fibre, a shake-on powder, and it's made from cotton, and it comes in a variety of different hair colours, and you shake it onto a thinning area, and the little fibres go down the hair shaft, and they make each shaft of hair up to about 10 times thicker. They're slightly electrostatic, the little fibres, and so they cling to the hair. And all you do is shake it on, and then you just blend it in lightly with your fingers, and the little fibres just cling and make hair look unbelievably thicker. And as you can see in these examples, the before and afters, you can see how Boost and Blend works, and it's fantastic for women. It gives women so much more confidence than they ever would have had without. There's a lot of women who are walking around feeling really a bit down about their hair or about their visible scalp. And trust me, I know how that feels, because that was me, and I wouldn't leave the house without my Boost and Blend in. And there are thousands of women the world over who feel the same way. So that's Boost and Blend. The other thing that's really important is that you use a wide tooth comb and have one hanging in your shower. That's why we sell the ones that have the little hook on them, so you can hang them up in your shower. Never run your conditioner through your hair with anything other than a wide tooth comb. So if you keep one in the shower, then you'll always be able to run your conditioner through your hair in the shower. And the reason for that is because you don't want to stretch wet hair. Wet hair is very brittle and breakable and elastic, and so if you use a wide tooth comb, it's much better for your hair. And then when you get out of the shower, of course, you should always use a wide tooth comb on wet hair. I use a fine tooth comb only for the tail, the metal tail, for zigzagging my hair. One of the reasons I do the zigzag in my hair, and particularly at the front, is so that I don't have a direct straight part line. Many women would be the same. The part line is the area where you tend to be thinning, and if you zigzag across your part, as I'll show you in an image in a minute, you'll see that if you zigzag across your part, then it doesn't really emphasize your part as much. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the amazing new product called Roots. It is an instant root cover-up. It's originally designed for covering grey roots and hiding regrowth and giving you a lot more time between colouring, and saving a lot of money from that point of view too. But what we've found with using it is that it's absolutely fantastic for covering some hair loss as well. Now, there are a couple of things you can do with Roots. You can use it to blend your hairline in, particularly at the front. It's easier to thicken up a hairline with a product that comes as a dry powder with a brush. Much more accurate. And so we've been using it on the front, covering up, blending in the hairline, but also you can use it, as you can see in this image here, you can use it underneath a thinning area with or without Boost and Blend. It does work on its own without Boost and Blend. However, it's not so great for volumizing. Basically what it does is cover the roots and hide the scalp. So you can see in this image here how that's been achieved. So Roots is a fantastic product for women with thinning hair, and fabulous for covering up grey roots, as we've seen. But I really want to talk about the Corelli range. I use the Corelli range because it is completely chemical free. Now, if you've got thin or thinning hair, then you really should be using a chemical free product. So the number 2 there is the shampoo, and fabulous product. Very important that you get used to using chemical-free products. They do behave a little differently in your hair. For one thing, they don't lather up like normal shampoo does, and that's because it doesn't have the lathering chemicals in it. So when you first get in the shower, wash your hair with just water. It's amazing how many people just don't think to do that. Wash your hair with water. Get the water right through your hair, wash out any styling products that you had, completely wash your hair. Feel like you've done all the washing that you need. And then right at the end, add a little bit of chemical-free shampoo like Corelli and run that through your hair just to take away any extra oils that are on your scalp that you need to take away. And the reason you do that is because oils on your scalp settle into your follicles and settle on your scalp and stop your follicles from growing healthy hair. Next, you would use a conditioner. I use the Corelli, but you can use any conditioner as long as it's chemical-free. But the really, really amazing product out of all this range is the #1 Corelli, the recovery oil. That product is amazing. So basically you put that on your hair the night before you're going to wash it. I put it on my scalp in the areas that I want to grow my hair back, and it has this just incredible effect on the follicles and really nourishes your scalp and gives your hair a chance to grow, your scalp a chance to grow healthy hair. And I really think of it like a plant in the garden where you're very careful about what soil you plant your plants in, and yet do we think about looking after our scalp, which is where we're going to grow our hair from. The recovery oil is amazing for nourishing your scalp, nourishing your follicles, and the hair that grows through those nourished follicles is thicker and healthier than the hair that you would have had prior to using it. So I really recommend you use the recovery oil. Now the other thing is I have very wiry, dry hair, and I put the recovery oil in before I go to bed the night before I'm going to wash it. I put it all through my hair. It smells amazing and it looks great too, actually. And then I wash it out in the morning. So there's lots of things that you can do with the Corelli products. I would highly recommend that if you have thin or thinning hair, that you give the Corelli products a go. Or at the very least, a chemical-free shampoo if you can't get hold of Corelli. So, okay, well, that's all I have for you now. I hope you have a great hair day. Bye.